Greetings, everybody. Sean here. It appears that Francis Ford Coppola has decided to weigh in on the Marvel debate, so let's just take a look at some of the quotes that he said. When Martin Scorsese says that Marvel pictures are not cinema, he's right, because we expect to learn something from cinema. We expect to gain something, some enlightenment, some knowledge, some inspiration. I don't know that anyone gets anything out of seeing the same movie over and over again. Look, sometimes when people go to the movies, they want to think. They want to be stimulated intellectually, emotionally, philosophically. Sometimes they leave the theater and they want to sit there and just absorb and think about and even debate what they saw up on the screen. But then sometimes people, they just want escapism. They just want to be entertained. And they just want to go to movies and have fun. There's room for all of these things to happen in the cinematic universe, cinematic world. But to sit here and say that Marvel movies are sort of ruining cinema, that's just false, because they're not. They're just providing other options other than what you feel people should go see movies for, how movies should be made. Now, a lot of people sit here and say that Marvel is killing original content, but that's not true either, because nothing's stopping people from going to go see these other movies. Nothing's stopping people from going to go see independent movies. They just choose not to do so. They can go see the Marvel movies and they can go see these other films. You know, it's not one or the other. It's not a one or the other type situations. Why people aren't going to go see those other movies, I don't know. Again, maybe they don't want to, maybe they feel that when they go to the movies, they don't want to constantly have reality reflected back to them from the screen. Maybe they want that escapism. Maybe they want that fantastical element. Maybe they want to just have fun in that regard. And, you know, when people sit and they talk about these Marvel movies and they bash them because they act like they're just things thrown together for the sake of being thrown together and the sake of fun. And, you know, there are storytelling elements in these movies. There are character development elements in these movies. Maybe not to the extent or in the same vein or in the same style that you would find in some of these other movies, like the ones that Scorsese and Coppola enjoy, but they are still there. And you really shouldn't look, you don't have to put the Marvel movies down to try to build up these other movies. Again, if people want to go see these other movies, they would go see these other movies. Marvel isn't preventing them from doing that. This is just the phase of movie going that we are currently in. And you know what? Maybe we'll move out of it. Maybe we won't. Who knows? But again, to sit here and sort of lash out at the Marvel movies, to me, it just comes from a place of contentment and spite. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.